Now in the box, Ronald Acuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up.
Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Pulled toward right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Chop to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is it. The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. McNeil is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Now batting, Pete Alonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Pete Alonso is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that's in there. 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Conforto, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. This is his first year at the big league level. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-1. McNeil leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here it comes, 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. Still no score. So here's Johan Camargo.
Third baseman, Johan.
Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hit down the line at first. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seven, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
At the plate, Alex Jackson. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alex Jackson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Sean Newcomb, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Acuna digs in now as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Popped him up. Ramos over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. The Braves lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. One down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but three fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Go hit it. Just hit it.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fouled off. Fouled away. High chopper to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, Michael Walker. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Alonso swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, as show track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. From the stretch, line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Atlanta,
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Ozuna playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The pause and the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two men are on with two men out. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Lays off 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming on is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he pops it up. McNeil just to the left of the mound. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Two and 0 now. Freeman, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two and 0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. McNeil is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, Dansby Swanson.
In now, Dansby Swanson. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Two out with the man at first. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Popped him up. Alonso onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1.
Ball 2.
Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte comes on now, and he has it, one down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael Wacha.
J.D. Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. One and one, here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even at 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 1. Corey Oswalt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Corey Oswalt.
At the plate now, Ender Inciarte. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. No hits to this point. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And this will be fouled away. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Hit back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
To the plate now, Alex Jackson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. Popped him up. Alonso has a play, and that retires the side. One left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 2-1. Ulysses Chacin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 46, Ulysses Chacin.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Three-two pitch. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Ball 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Charlie Culberson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. That misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Count is 2-1.
He pulls this one into right. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Touki Toussaint gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder,
to the plate now, Jake Marisnick, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 55, Joey Oswalt.
Eduardo Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Mets, number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Nunez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 2-1. Hops this one up. Coming on is Ozuna, but he can't get to it. That's a one-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right
there. At the plate, Pete Alonso. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's too high, ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, back outside.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Acuna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Mets leave them loaded. They lead it 2-1. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68. Dylan.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
A 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Betances has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. (2-0) the count to Dansby Swanson.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ender Inciarte waits on deck. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Bounce to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 1. Adam Duvall stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Now playing center field, number 23, Adam Duvall.
To the plate now, Wilson Ramos, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rosario makes a move from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Jake Marisnick waits on deck. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Shane Green will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. First and second now, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Andres Jimenez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 60, Andres Jimenez.
Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it is. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Mets leave them loaded. They still lead it 2-1. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz. Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher.
At the plate, Alex Jackson. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he popped him up. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
What the leadoff hitter finds his way on base should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
This is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Adams.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Paul Sewell is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Paul Sewell.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit hard to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Still only 1 out in the inning.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Pulled toward right center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
In now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Mark Melanson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
To the plate now, Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And there's ball one. Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The Mets down to their final strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done in the bottom and come away with a loss.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Shane Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Melanson hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.